What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kreo Transformers Age of Extinction Scorn Street Chase. So as you can see, it is Scorn the Spinosaurus rampaging through the streets, I guess. And that is told to you by this one little flag that the set comes with, but other than that, it comes with 3 Kreons as well. You've got 2 Vehicons, and of course crosshairs, which is pretty cool. You can see them all big right here on the side, and that's quite nifty. I like the head design on Scorn here, so that's pretty cool. And of course it features the Dino Force technology. On the back, you can see, oh, Crosshairs has his little goggles come down. That's exciting. And we can see Scorn without his Spinosaurus spine again, and his little T-Rex arms for whatever reason, but that's okay. And you see it comes with 2 each of the magnetic Vehicon bits that we will get into in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here, build set, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so here is the Scorn Street Chase. And let's start with the Kreons first, shall we? You do get 2 of these little guys, and they are exactly the same, save for their weapons, which, there's their weapons. Yep. So other than that, they're exactly the same, so I'll just do one of them, and I'll just put one over here. So here is your Vehicon. And if you've collected some of these, or you're going to collect some of these sets, you will end up with a ton of these guys, because there's 1 or 2 or 3 in like every set that there is. So as you can see, very nice. Oh, trying to take the helmet off, guy. Come on, there we go. Very nice torso printing. Okay, face printing. Really nothing special there. It's just black. No life in the eyes, kind of dull. But on the back, you can see he's got this little magnet piece, as well as on his helmet right there. So there's the helmet design. You put those together, and they do something very magical, sort of. So we'll put this guy right off to the side, and I'll explain that a little more in just a moment. But this is probably the main reason people are going to buy this set, because he seems to be a pretty popular character. Mr. Crosshairs here. And the Kreon is definitely pretty neat. He's got some very nice printing on the chest and legs. You can see some black and silver detailing going on there. So very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, alright, that's fine. There we go. Very nice printing on the face. He's got some actually nice, like, bright blue eyes. And some gold accents, or coppery gold accents on the face. There you go. And he just put his helmet down, and yes, his goggles do in fact go down. I don't know if these goggles were meant for this guy, or if they're part of like the G.I. Joe line or something, but there they are. He's got goggles. He can goggle through them. Boop, 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 crosshairs. He's got a pretty neat gun. I'm not familiar with this as a Kreo gun. I've never seen this mold before. I don't know if it's new or not, but it's new to me. And you get it in a nice little coppery brown, and you can swing that around and fire and stuff, and it's neat. So there is Crosshairs, the highlight of this set easily, because we are moving on to this mess back here. So I'm going to show you the little flag street piece, and as soon as I do, yep, he's going to fall right down, because he cannot support his own weight. And that is a huge shame. So you do get one of these. It's got words on it, and I can't read them, so I'm not going to try and tell you what they are. But there they are on the front and back. You do get that. And that is how it's a street, because it has this. This makes it a street, guys. Don't dispute me. It is ape law. So you put that back here, and here you have this Spinosaurus that coincidentally has no spine. That's okay. He's got no spine. He's got no bones in his body at all whatsoever, because he's got... Alright, so I'll show you what he's got. He's got this very nice head. It's sculpted really nicely. I love it. I'm enamored with it. It's awesome. I really, really like it. I think it's super cool, and he's got that. Okay, back here is the same solid body piece that they used for the slug set, the purple Triceratops, for those of you unfamiliar. And basically, you just plug in the limbs on the side. This is all one piece. You plug in a tail, which is this. That's their tail. It's got ratcheting joints in it. And basically, you know, it's just one piece with this stuck on the bottom to hold the arm, which is a tiny little T-Rex arm that is not correct for a Spinosaurus to begin with. But it's sad because this guy has much nicer proportions than the, say, Grimlock set. Like his legs seem right, like nicer, but the way that they're built, they're just these little clips. Like, I can't unclip it without just breaking the whole leg apart. So, but you know what I mean. They just got these little clips, and they just bend, they just swing, and there's no real resistance to them. So he cannot, like, his head is too heavy. His head is way heavier than the entire rest of his body because it's got the magnets in there, which I'll show you really quickly here. You got your Viacon, he's got the thing on his back. You put him there, and this guy can come down and chomp. Chomp, there you go. He's got a Viacon. It should work with his head as well. Chomp, yep. He's eating his face. So that's the Dino Force magnetic thing. Again, he's got, I've mentioned this on the previous Triceratops review, he's got this little super swiveling tail, which doesn't help him whatsoever, because if his tail could actually hold him up, it might help a little. But the problem is you want to put him down and rest him on that tail, but as you can see, it just wants to swing around. So you just get this thing that just wants to fall. And I've tried straightening the legs out, and even you know, on the package it shows it like this, but eventually, now it's holding. It looks stupid as anything, but it's holding. But yeah, the tail is still just, yeah, it's not good. But on the positive side, if you had some, like, Lego pieces, like some Mixels, you know, those ball joint, the new ball joint pieces that Lego has, you could probably refit these legs with some of those and make them actually, like, load-bearing and actually make this thing kind of cool. Because just like the Grimlock thing, the head, I like the head on this guy. It's cool looking, and I really like it for that reason, but everything else on this is just kind of a bummer. Yeah, they don't even give you three claws for the toes. I don't understand what their deal is here, but anyway, he's got some guns on the side here, and that's kind of nifty. That's where the ball joints are, oddly enough, on this figure, or on the sides, or on the guns. But yeah, this set, again, it's kind of a bummer, and this is a $15 set, and it's really just... Okay, now he wants to stand up, kind of, I guess. That's great, right? That looks good. Yeah, guys, I think there's a separate Crosshairs crayon. Get that. Don't buy this set unless you want to fix it up and make it cool using pieces that you have and this head, because that's really the only way this thing is worth it, honestly. But yeah, it's a shame. These Dinobot Kreo sets are really kind of crud. Yeah, it's a real bummer because I really like building sets. And I really like dinosaurs. But what are you going to do? So that's going to be it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got more Transformers, more Kreo maybe, and definitely more Lego if you're into that sort of thing coming up real soon. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Have a great one. Bye for now.